Dawn of My Son, but we can't really call it that.
We're past the dawn of my son. He's already dawned.
Okay, so
Uh,
does that mean the Boo Saga is going to be My Son Revolution?
my son.
My Son Revengeance?
My. I love it. We're doing that.
What?
My son revengeance. You ever wonder? You can't really name Pokemon you find in dungeons, can you?
You can.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You do get to name your partners when you find them.
You ever find it weird that Pokemon just kind of go by the names that they're given in the Pokedex? Usually, they usually don't have
Yes.
names.
Yeah, you are correct.
You ever want to think about that?
That they just have a name when they're born.
Yeah.
We have to stay in a creepy place like that.
I always hated Bulma in the Namek Saga. She was kind of annoying.
Yeah, she's kind of bitchy.
Do you sense that power over there?
But she is hot in the Namek Saga.
Yeah, I do.
Is she?
Kinda. Not the hottest
Yeah.
she's ever been.
Might be Namekian.
Kinda.
Huh? Hide! Some strange energy headed this way.
Was
What are you doing, Bulma? Hide! Those guys we beat up earlier.
I can't remember
weren't
which
alone.
which design I like best. Bulma's the one who gets the most radical redesigns.
Yes.
It's them.
It's them!
I can't remember if I like Cell or Boo more.
Like in terms of villain?
No. I mean Bulma design.
Oh.
Bulma, do me a favor and check the dragon radar, please. You said 4 of the Dragon Balls were in one spot.
All 4 of them?
Well then, it's possible that those guys.
Yeah! That explains it! They have the 4 dragons.
Yeah, that's what I want. Did you feel it?
Yeah! Their power was incredible!
Boo Saga is kind of redesigned for the rest of the series.
Small
Yes.
guy, he might actually.
Stronger than Vegeta? No way.
He is far stronger than Vegeta.
Wait, how are we supposed to get the Dragon Balls?
Nah, Vegeta could take him. Vegeta just has to get like enough of a Napoleon complex
Yeah, you're right.
to kill Napoleon.
You're right.
He is space Napoleon Hitler.
He's Space Napoleon Hitler?
Frieza.
That's a lot of qualifications.
Well,
That's a good time.
we're already right off the bat.
Right off the bat, we're having a great time. Report the problem. Please explain the problem. Game
Died.
sucks. No, I'm kidding. Game crashed. Accept and report. Okay, let's try this again.
This
Try
game-
number 2.
This game is we should people should report errors a little bit more.
Yes. And I'm sure people do. But like,
More.
yes, they're not going to fix this game overnight.
No. It takes a city to build a gun.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes. Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suck my pee-pee.
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Okay. You got this game?
It kind of crashed immediately, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Okay. Well, we're back before we...
It autosaved right there. You got to do all that again.
It didn't autosave before going to where we are right now, or where we were before the crash.
Well,
Who's viewing us?
me.
Is it just you?
No, it's probably someone else. I don't think it's. I'm on dashboard.
Oh, okay.
That's why you got to show your nipples on stream.
More cops.
What do D medals even do?
So when you go to the training grounds, those
Yeah.
blue spots, you cash in D medals for. You have to pay for them.
Really wish I could fly right now, but I can't. And give away my location.
Not your location.
This hole over here, it looks like it'll do the trick.
Whoops.
Really wish I could fly right now, but I can't.
You're stuck down there. Drown, Gohan.
Location. There's gotta be a good place to hide somewhere around here. Look really strong.
You're ready for a real
Look, it's not Raycoon.
Yeah, these models are not great.
He got hit out of his Destructo disc.
Duke Structo disc. You ever find it weird that in Dragon Ball, people really like no pants?
Yeah, I have noticed that.
I mean, what if I walked around in just armor and a strap on?
A strap on?
Yeah, you know what? I'm
Like
thinking-
a penis and everything?
Yeah.
I don't think I would like that. Okay, let me just
You would
fast forward.
Would
through
you
this.
even say that you hate it?
Yes.
How are we?
You'd be correct to hate it.
Yeah, I would think so.
What if
Okay.
I put it on your shoulder?
No, thank you. I'd have to kill you.
All right. I think we know where we stand. Crash again, crash again, crash again.
There we go.
Learned of the situation on Namek from Bulma. He informed Goku right away. Goku, who was eager to help his friend,
I think this guy's still alive. I think it's the Japanese narrator that's dead.
a spaceship. Dr. Briefs modified the ship Goku arrived in as a child and gave it enough power to reach planet Namek in just 6
Wait,
days.
that's the ship that Goku arrived in as a child? Was that
I guess so.
What?
He made it significantly bigger.
Yeah.
Condition with some sensu beans, Goku left for planet Namek.
Is that actually how they built that ship?
I think so, yeah. Because Raditz ship blew up.
Is Dr. Briefs just a better scientist than Bulma?
I guess so. Vegeta left on his ship. Nappa's ship is... I think Nappa's ship blew up too?
Straight for the dragon.
No. Raditz's ship, Gohan destroyed when he jumped out of it.
Yeah.
Nappa's ship was the one that the scientists took and then Bulma blew up
Yeah.
by pressing
And
the
Vegeta
self-destruct
fucking
button.
bailed on his.
Yes. So it would have had to be Goku's, yeah.
Yeah.
How did they track it down?
It's probably
I'll head over there. and
just
check
been
things
sitting
out.
there in the forest near Grandpa Gohan's house.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be.
Actually,
Which
fine.
raises the question, how did Goku never find it?
That is a good question.
Horrible henchman.
I could not tell you.
Also, does Gohan feel bad for immediately dropping the child? It did not take him long to drop that child.
No, but
Also,
know.
how much of a personality could be damaged? But you know what? Maybe that's why Goku's so stupid.
because he was dropped as a kid?
Yes.
I mean, I assume that is the reason,
Yeah,
yes.
that's got to be the reason, because none of his kids or anything else related to him is that stupid.
Yes, it is only him.
Go on. You know the deal, right?
Yeah. No energy blasts or flying, right?
It's like I'm a speeder bike.
You're a speeder bike. In your heart.
Wow.
Can you pull out the Nimbus here?
No. Nimbus is only on Earth.
Can you go back to Namek after you beat Namek?
You can go to New Namek once you unlock instant transmission.
Oh, cool.
Handle this.
How are we supposed to take on that stubby guy and his friends?
Stubby guy? Are they talking about Frieza?
Yeah. What do we do?
Krillin, who are you calling Stubby?
Listen. Krillin is maybe short in some areas, but he's long in others.
You're right.
They call him Big Dick OG Krillin.
That's a long title.
Big Dick OG Krillin? No. It's not a long title. It's too
First,
short.
Introductions.
Ha!
Frieza.
Ironically.
I'm looking for the Dragon Balls. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe one of them can be found here.
Why did you bring all the other Dragon
Don't have
Balls?
anything like that.
Serious question. Why did you bring all the other Dragon Balls with you on this?
It takes
Yeah.
a great deal of courage to lie to me with a power level like yours.
Ha! Power levels.
What the fuck is up with Doria's voice? Was his voice always like that?
No.
Device. That must be how they're able to find what few villages are spread across the planet.
You know, the other elders were all too willing to provide me. the
You know what? I don't
information.
care what anyone says. This Frieza voice is better.
Yes.
Or at least the impersonation of Aaron. What's his name?
Aaron Zek? No.
Well,
Not Zek.
they did require
Aaron something. I don't know. Isn't this guy's name Chris something?
persuasive we can be.
It might be Chris something.
Perhaps you understand now.
Christopher Ayers.
Christopher Ayers. Is that the one we have now?
Yeah, that is the one we have now.
Okay.
Because before it was Linda Young,
You insist
Yeah.
on being
and Linda Young, I did not like her voice as Frieza.
Neither did I. It was too high pitched.
I'll make
Nothing to
The
extravagant,
grating
mind you.
old
just
voice.
Yeah.
Linda Young passed away, unfortunately.
That's sad.
Even if these monsters
Christopher Ayers hasn't been back to voice Frieza for a while, but people generally
make their wish.
impersonate
So
him.
who voices him for this?
It might be Christopher Ayers again. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, okay.
Because he's back doing it. He had a big surgery. He was.
Did he also do Dragon Ball Super?
He did for a chunk of episodes. He did
Okay.
a large chunk.
Mind you, you could have saved yourself all
Oh,
this trouble by
where was it? Kakarot. Later. Gohan. Keep going off.
Okay, sorry.
And fail. It's the usual suspects again.
As per usual.
Well, I have. If memory serves.
Don't be ridiculous.
And just when I thought you were... I suppose I have...
Get out of here, Dende. No!
Right!
You are scouters! Now you won't be able to hunt us down anymore! You're all dead!
Those monsters!
It's not much fun killing small fries like you. But you gotta die.
Why is he so low on this list?
I don't know. Is it by appearance?
Who the hell are you?
No, it's not.
I'm gonna make you pay for what you did.
Go on.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin.
Even if we take them together, these guys are way out of our league. Your jets go on. Get away!
Ouch. Ouch, Chale.
Why does this question not want to be answered? Holy shit.
There's no voice actor for Frieza. We're just imagining it. The 30,000. Krillin reached level 15.
I'm checking Christopher Ayers'
After them,
recent
Dodoria. Don't
IMDb
let them
then.
get away. Punch it, Gohan. If he catches us, we're goners.
Right.
Because this is new. So,
Yes.
Dragon Ball Super.
He did Broly was as the last thing.
Is he not in this one? I don't think he is.
Maybe not. So who is it?
Gohan, take the kid.
Okay.
The problem with Christopher Ayers is he got, like, I don't know the details, but he got sick.
Right.
Like, he had to go in for surgery for years. Or months, or... Oh, wow.
Isn't Solar Flare 4 fingers?
I have no idea.
Or does
matter?
it change depending on the person?
Did you know that's Tien's technique?
Yes. He used it in his fight against Goku. When Goku first was like, yeah, I'm using weighted clothing.
What? Oh, right.
You little twerps. Where the hell you go?
It is... Come on.
We're safe.
Nope, it's not.
Damian Mills.
Head back to Bulma
Interesting.
fast. Hey, can you fly?
Yes.
Because he was in and
Thank you
out
for saving
Yeah.
me.
for Frieza.
Okay.
But
that
he
makes
was the
sense.
one who originally, when Frieza got voice changed, Christopher Ayers did the voice for him.
Yeah.
Back when Battle of the Gods started.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
He also voiced him in Fighters, right?
I believe in Fighters. I believe a lot in Super.
Yeah.
And then he had to go in for the surgery, and he was gone for a bunch of episodes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think he came back in at the end.
Vegeta's still damaged from the last time we played as him. Interesting.
Then he was back for Broly as well.
Just rapid fire Q wave. Okay, so we can unlock one move. Reach level 25, level 25. 30, 30, 30.
It took all of that to figure out if Christopher Ayers was voiced in this game.
Yes. Took us a sec. Sorry, guys. Go show him who's boss.
I hear he's doing better, though. That's good.
That is good, yes.
Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have been back to voice him for Broly.
That's very sad.
Taking on Frieza now would be downright suicidal. Easy, Prey. I have to plan my next moves carefully.
Oh, this is a good chance. Is he not wearing the scouter anymore?
He has it on his character model.
Okay.
So he's still wearing
Try
it.
to scan the area for, like...
No,
Okay,
still the
no.
normal key sense.
See, that detail... Excuse me. That detail's actually in Budokai 3.
Right.
Every character on the overworld can sense energy. When you first start Vegeta's arc, for like 4 missions where you get to roam around as him. 4 missions. And when you go to sense energy, it actually is the scouter and not energy.
That's cool.
Which I thought was a nice detail.
It's like that in Xenoverse. If you wear a scouter, you actually get
Yeah, it actually affects the screen.
yes. Oh, I lost my combo. You son of a bitch. What? Oh, I have to go fight? Okay. Come on, let me... Just gonna rest. I'm not gonna bother eating a meal.
You can eat a meal.
I don't want to eat a meal.
Eat a meal.
I don't want to.
Eat.
Mother
Eat!
language.
I like the menacing Vegeta music that's been playing. Hold on, Dodoria's voice.
Vegeta!
His voice is nowhere near that high normally, isn't it?
I have no idea.
It's normally way lower.
For you to foolishly leave Frieza aside.
Although I could just be confusing a bridge.
I was gonna say, could be just your abridged, because in abridged she's got a deep voice.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor.
I don't remember him sounding that high though.
I mean, I'm sure this won't be the only Dragon Ball Z game we play on this channel. So next
Probably.
time we play a Z game, we can
Yeah.
find out. Like Raging Blast is a great example because he is a playable character.
Next time we play a Dragon Ball game, let's be honest. Name one Dragon Ball GT game.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Ultimate Tenkaichi covers some of his GT.
The answer was Final Bout.
I don't even remember Final Bout.
Final Bout, I think, is the first Dragon Ball game in the West ever,
Oh.
and it was GT.
Interesting.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
So Final Bout originally came to the West. It's the first one that did. There were some SNES games before that, but they never came out in America, I think. And Final Bout included all of GT, which America was not there yet.
Right.
So imagine people watching the show. I think they were about in the Frieza saga, and then all of a sudden, Goku has like 5 new transformations, and what the fuck is Omega Shenron, and all of that shit, right?
Yeah.
So that must have been confusing. Oh yeah, the scouter's gone. His portrait's already changed.
Yes. He just crushed it.
So yeah, what's even funnier is who's the guy that voiced Spike Spiegel? What was his really rough voice? That's in everything.
Is it
He voices every single stormtrooper in Clone Wars.
Steve Bloom?
Thank you. Steve Bloom voiced Goku.
He voiced younger Goku, didn't he? Or did he
voiced
do
he voiced GT Goku.
in the Funimation dub?
No, in the Final Bout.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So for a while, Steve Blum was the voice of Goku, which is hilarious to me. It's the only time I've ever seen him do a slightly higher pitched voice than he normally does. I like that's how I figured out his name. He plays every single stormtrooper in.
Everyone knows that. Everyone who's watched Clone Wars should know that.
Yeah, but it's like every single one.
Yes. He does in fact voice every stormtrooper or clone trooper, being that they are the same person multiple times. I'm not doing so hot. I'm getting hit a lot.
I think you're bad at this game. .exe.
A little bit.
We've had a guest for so many weeks. It's kind of weird now.
Not having someone here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. Ow. Stop it.
You're just taking those hits.
I am taking them. Can each die. Oh, okay. I can't get close. Wow, that didn't last very long. There we go. I did that terribly. I'm sorry, guys.
That was horrible. You only got an A for that.
We'll get an ass. Don't worry.
If you let me go, I'll let you in on a little secret. It ain't so little. It's a big one.
Ha.
It's about the home of your people.
That's what I
It's
say
about planet.
when I'm trying to get her to sleep with me.
You
She always says, no, I've seen it already.
Oh.
how planet Vegeta was
And I'm
destroyed
like, no,
by
you
the
haven't.
evil
It's too
people,
tight.
right?
Shit.
Not the truth. What happened is a bunch of crazy strong Saiyans like yourself started cropping up all over the place. And the more powerful they got, the more they didn't see the point in following orders from anybody. Lord Frieza lost trust in you guys, and because of that, he felt he needed to lay down the law. And oh, did he? Lord Frieza ended up not just destroying planet Vegeta, but every single Saiyan himself.
Yes, in a really, really cool scene that was updated in the best Dragon Ball movie.
Oh, yeah. It's weird that Beerus told him to do it.
Yes.
So does Vegeta give a shit about Planet Vegeta at all?
I think inside he does, but like right now he's just so intent on. Was that supposed to be the Big Bang attack?
Frieza's terrified of the limitless potential of a Saiyan's power.
They do a good job
What I
with
heard on the
Vegeta
Scouter is to be
and his
believed.
hair
Yes,
Then all
because he
7
looks like a
Dragon
fucking
Balls
crazy person,
he does look like a crazy person.
and I like that.
He was kind of insane up until like the Ginyu Force showed up.
No,
Two remaining
he was
Dragon
insane till
Balls.
Boo showed up.
No, one
Let's be honest
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
He just gets bouts of sanity.
Yes, this is true.
to make their wish a reality. Then all I have to do is wait until their guard is down and steal the rest.
How did Vegeta pick up the ability to sense power levels?
Don't worry about it. So when Hussein actually almost gets killed, he gets a lot stronger.
Sure. How would he?
So Saiyans, right?
Yes.
They get stronger every time they fight.
Yes. All right.
You guys certainly took your time, huh?
All right.
Who's the
Yeah, that's the whole answer right there.
Okay.
He's an yes. My name is Dendro.
And he totally speaks English.
It looks like you
Everyone can speak English. It's a like universal language.
Right.
I've got great news
From my
dad.
dad.
Really? That's great!
Goku's on his way here as we speak. He should arrive in about
That's a lot faster than 2 months.
Yes.
toughening himself
It
up.
took
Well-
them. Yeah.
Bulma, I think you're a piece of shit inventor.
Well, she didn't invent that ship. That was Kami's ship that he flew back
Alright,
on.
Kami, your ship fucking sucks.
It does.
Why don't we ask Mr. Briefs for help in the first place?
That is a good question.
That would have solved
6 days remained, and
no problems that actually happened, but it would have been faster.
Yes.
What did you guys do on that ship for 30 days?
Fuck. You get your crystals and you JO.
You JO crystals?
Yes.
Did Bulma have to watch? Doesn't look like there's another room.
Where do you think the toilet is? Wait, that is actually a good question. How did they go to the bathroom?
There's a toilet in it.
But like Kami doesn't use the bathroom. So like there definitely was not.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why is there a bathroom in that ship?
Maybe Bulma installed it.
Dragon Balls! Wait a minute. You mean you don't know what's going? There's some crazy stuff going down on Namek.
Crazy stuff. I've actually got some guests here with me.
Well, wait, you don't.
They've asked me to train them even harder than I trained you.
Hey, Goku, you hear me?
And I only can play as one of them, so... Do we get to play as any of these?
Nope. Just as Piccolo.
No,
And
I
even
mean,
then, you don't get to play as Piccolo until he gets switched back.
got it.
You can have them on your team,
Yeah.
but you do not get to play as them. You can use them as support
Because
characters.
fuck them.
Yes. There are only 5 playable characters in this game.
Yeah, you told me.
Yes.
That's awesome. Glad to hear.
Heh heh.
I'm doing a bit of training myself on the way to Namek. I had my spaceship customized to simulate 100 times gravity for some extra intense training. But if I don't get stronger in the next 5
6
days,
days. Well, it's probably already been a day.
pretty big trouble.
You mentioned that before. What exactly is going to happen?
There's some guy named Frieza.
What?
Whoa, hold on. You mean there's someone out there that's stronger than Vegeta?
Yes.
Wait. You're not talking about Frieza.
Yeah, I'm gonna go beat him up.
I didn't hear anything about a Frieza. You know him, King Kai?
Listen, Goku. If it's actually Frieza, then stay far away from him. Get on his bad side, and you're begging for trouble. I'm telling you, not just for your own safety, but for the
I like how
sake of
this
Earth
was supposed to be the end of Z.
and every other
Yes.
Because clearly the escalations ramped way too high
Yes.
for Frieza.
But then,
Cell happened anyway.
yes, because
And it doesn't-
marketing.
And Cell doesn't make any sense why he's way stronger than Frieza.
Yeah, well, you know.
Boo, maybe, but like Cell is just.
How did
Jiro make those things so goddamn strong?
no, how did Cell get so strong in his first form?
He absorbs.
There are not enough people on the planet to be stronger than Piccolo after he fuses with Kami.
I'm looking for some sort of elder.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Humans are not strong enough unless he found someone else who has, like, a okay power level. Like, maybe he drank Tao Pai Pai with his power level of, like, 200. But even then, that's, like, it's not
You're
enough.
asking too many intense questions right now.
It's not enough people.
See, when Saiyans go to fight, they get stronger every time they almost die.
Right, yes, okay. Which I think is dumb that Cell gets that, because he's, like, 2% Goku.
There's other Saiyans.
I know, but, like...
He's like 10%.
And then, how did Cell pick up the instant transmission?
That is a really, really, really smart question. You see, Saiyans, whenever they get in a fight,
Right,
they get
right.
stronger.
Cells, whenever they get into a fight.
Really? Warn Namekian.
And the one doing the killing?
It's Vegeta.
Just freeze them.
We can find one of the dragon. But they'll just continue.
No. Who are you people?
Come from, please, if you.
Yeah, about that.
We have a Piccolo.
Well, if you all come on, follow me. Huh? Those monsters that attack. Not only that.
Don't you want to go over the dialogue that we've seen a billion times?
Yes, that's why I'm skipping the dialogue. I could fast forward it.
Reaches him before us.
This is fine.
Get his hit.
We have to.
I'll go with Dende. Gohan and Bulma, you two waiting.
Right.
We
Game crashed.
We could poke so many goddamn holes in Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Like, for example,
It must be kept safe. Time to hide it.
Throw it into a lake.
how hasn't Yamcha killed himself yet?
That is a good question.
A short alien comes and fucking murders him.
It's Zarbon.
Like, makes fun of him to his face.
Yeah.
And then he,
He'll be
like,
turning to Dora
horribly outclasses him. And then fucks his girlfriend.
Where's the...
Did he kill everyone?
Yes. Where's the training ground?
What a goddamn hero.
Yeah, right?
What is this power?
Oop.
In my current state, Zarbon
Oop.
is no match for me.
Oop. Oop. No. No, I missed. Ah, I missed. Okay. There's supposedly a training ground over here, but I don't know where it is.
To do now,
There it
finish
is.
off the rest of Frieza's pathetic goons. Then the Dragon Balls are as good as mine.
Let's get rapid fire key wave. It's a better version of consecutive energy blast. What? I hate you, Raditz. I hate you with a passion.
So, Vegeta's not trained a day in his life until now.
Oh, he's trained. Nappa trained him, I think.
I thought it was like a foreign concept to them.
Maybe? I don't know. It's possible. That freaking kick.
Because the thought that Goku could get as strong as Vegeta is ridiculous.
You know, that is a good point.
And he remarks and makes fun of his training a lot. And then Saiyans are born with extremely high power level. And then the fact that Earthlings raise and lower it is weird to them.
I guess that's a good point.
So I don't think he's ever trained.
You are probably right. Your thought process is sound.
So it makes sense that he gets really, really buff after this saga.
This is true, yeah, because he actually starts training. Oh, you son of a bitch. He's gonna guard break me. Ah! Ah!
Vegeta's
kind of a villain all the way up until right after the Majin part.
Yes. I mean, during Cell, he's not really a villain. He's just an asshole.
Oh, Cell's his fault.
For the most part, yes.
There's another thing you could train with.
Yes, but I'm not high. I don't have everything unlocked for it.
Okay.
Because it's Crushing Strike, which is... Or I guess Massive Strike, but I need to be level 30. So I can unlock these skills, the 4 skills here. Let's go ahead and put you as Gallic Gun, put you as Rapid Fire Key Wave. Right? It's better than Consecutive Energy Blast? Yes.
It's really weird to think about that he only used the Gallic Gun once.
In
Z.
In Z, yeah, he does only use it once. You are correct. Oh, you know what we have to do? Because I've actually never seen him fish on Namek. Where did he pull that out from?
You know goddamn well where he pulled him out from.
Come here, Bluefish.
So fishing's not like an Earth concept?
Nope. Amazing. Namekian whitefish. Cool. Fishing is easy. Wait, hold on.
It's really funny watching Vegeta as like a protagonist in an RPG
Yes.
section because he's just so mocking of normal things.
Yes. It's great. I love it. I love every second of it. Fuck
But
me.
he still has to do those stupid things.
Yes. Can I just
I
knock
wish
into him?
Vegeta would pull out a tail.
Can I just kill him? Okay, no, I guess not. There we go. Oh, he's too strong. No.
Oh, so what I was saying is, he all of a sudden he can do vision training now, because Vegeta definitely practices meditation.
Oh yes, all the time. Don't you know Vegeta's trained harder than anyone?
I mean, later, yeah, probably.
He definitely trains harder than Goku. It's just Goku is always stronger because
Well,
pro tag armor, I guess.
Yeah, but also Vegeta remarks that Goku remarks that he is just killing his body sometimes. Vegeta pushes himself too far and hurts himself
This is a good point.
a lot.
Come here, Zarbon. I'm gonna get you.
We wouldn't have to split up and find the villagers if we...
Well, look at that. If it isn't Zarbon. You know, I ran into your friend Dodoria earlier. He's super dead. And soon...
Super dead.
What? You beat Dodoria? So that's why he never came back. I can't believe...
That's right, I killed your friend.
I killed him.
Which can only mean Frieza's holding on to the throne. Frieza will not get his dirty hands on all...
Not get his dirty hands.
I'll show you my dirty.
But if he washes his hands, then he may touch
But
the
if he washes his hand, he may touch my balls. Why did Beerus tell Frieza to blow up planet Seiya?
Because Vegeta didn't have Vegeta didn't have tasty enough food, I guess.
I mean, Saiyan food's gotta suck dick. All they like is meat.
Yeah, the best food.
Okay, well.
Yes, for me. Ow.
you could probably sustain yourself off of prime rib for the rest of your life.
I actually prefer sirloin.
Sirloin, all right.
It's a cheaper cut of meat, and so it's a little more. It's a more affordable, and you know, I think that the flavor profile in that is just better, in my opinion.
Oh, okay then. I couldn't rate people's meat to save my life.
Wild Blaster. No. Bloody Dance. Goodbye. Throw your Wild Blaster. There it is. Oh. I broke through it. Give me.
Touch Zarvan's butt. Oh, we gotta fight against Transform Zarvan, don't we?
Yes.
Spoiler, Zarvan transforms. The first one to do it.
Yes. Well,
Name one other.
no, because Demon King Piccolo's giant form doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I get bigger.
Yeah, it's not really a transformation.
Isn't it weird that Namekians can just grow super huge?
Only some of them can. A select few. If you're part of the warrior clan, like Piccolo is for some reason, even though Kami is part of the dragon clan.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does not, considering Kami and Piccolo are the same person.
Actually, hold on, I got an explanation for it. See, whenever a Saiyan fights,
Right, yes.
they get stronger.
I like who he calls this a glorious transformation, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot myself than look at this thing again.
Ugh.
Yeah, in the anime, Vegeta just gets brutalized for like way too long.
Yes, I'm glad they kind of condensed it.
No, actually, I would have loved to have seen his ass get kicked.
Yes.
It's one of the
I
coolest
getcha.
scenes.
And here's something else you probably didn't.
Frieza can transform.
Lord Frieza also hides his true power behind transformations.
Transformations.
I guess the concept of people transforming must be weird.
I guess so, yeah.
Die just yet. I still have a lot to ask you.
I need to axe you a question. Axe chop. Axe kick.
I can't believe I'm actually providing aid to a traitor like you. Once you're fully conscious, you're going to tell me where you've hidden the dragon.
If your beard disappeared and then you saw it on my face, would you think that I stole it?
I would think that you stole it, yes. Oh, here, you can, since I've played for a bit.
There it is. That's
It's Guru's house.
That's it?
Did they get a power boost?
Yes.
Hey, no! You're okay!
I'm glad to see you're safe, Tende. Grand Elder 2 may enter. Grand Elder Guru.
He's big.
He is
Piccolo
big.
seems kind of slim.
Dude, I would have loved it had...
Guru been playable? Yes.
No, oh, yes, totally. I would love to play as Guru. But, like, it's something that TFS was talking about in their last Kakarot Let's Play.
Yeah.
If Vegeta had gone straight to Guru,
Yeah.
Nail would have handed his ass to him. Nail is so much stronger than Vegeta at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a wonder that Guru wasn't like, hey, can you go deal with that for a second? And then Guru's just like, bam, and then Vegeta's dead.
Yeah. He could have killed Vegeta real fast.
Yes, considering he's at this point he's like twice as strong as Vegeta.
Why doesn't Nail do jack shit this entire saga until
is a-
he's forced to?
Good question.
Chase, but do you think I could borrow the one that you got?
I mean, I get that he needs to keep an eye on
Motherfucker keeps up with Frieza, doesn't he?
who, Vegeta?
No Nail.
Nail barely. Like barely, like not at all.
Was
Frieza
it-
plays with him for
Was
like
it
10
his
minutes.
first form? It was first form.
First
right?
form,
Yeah, okay.
yes. Piccolo keeps up with Frieza's second form once he fuses with Nail.
Yeah.
I'd like him to have it as well. If the Earthlings get the dragon
And then
powers,
apparently, if he had absorbed more Namekians, he would have been far stronger than Frieza. In fact, because like we saw in the Tournament of Power, how two basic warrior Namekians that were probably about as strong as Piccolo before fusing with Nail, fused with every Namekian on the planet, on planet Namek.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was really cool.
It was neat. So it was like a 4 because it was Gohan and Piccolo with his 2 other people on a million or whatever the population of Namek is, and they still lost because Piccolo and Gohan are overpowered. I liked Gohan in the manga a lot better because Gohan is able to keep up with Super Saiyan 2 Kefla in the manga. And I was like, that is badass. Like, they're evenly matched.
Wait, who was? What now?
Gohan.
Oh, yeah.
Gohan fights Kefla to a standstill, and they eliminate each other.
Huh.
It was so cool.
Cool.
It was, yes, it was.
I heard the manga's doing some cool shit.
The manga is far better than the TV or than the series.
I imagine.
Like, honestly. In the manga currently, they are dealing with a space wizard who can absorb energy from planets.
Yeah.
And so he is trying to destroy Earth now, but everyone is now part of the Galactic Patrol. This is cool. If you haven't been keeping up on the manga, at least read past what the Tournament of Power had. I actually think Goku's design is better in the manga than it is in the series because he's a little thinner. He's not as bulky as he is.
In the manga, yeah.
In the manga, yeah. Because in the TV series, he is pretty bulky.
Yeah.
But in the manga, he's actually not. I think because like, for example, one of the comments that they make when he first goes saying God is that he's toned down because you lose a lot of the unneeded, the unnecessary bulk.
Yeah.
I think is basically how Whis phrases it.
Kind of looks how he did at the end of Dragon Ball, rather than.
Honestly, I think he's a little because he's just not as toned at the end of Dragon Ball. He's more his muscles are more round.
Yeah.
He's really toned throughout Z, especially coming up to, the Namek saga because I think the animators changed. I think
the style just changed over time. They're imitating Toriyama's style.
That is true.
And Toriyama just drew him more and more detail.
Yeah, this is true.
His designs got sharper and sharper, where his designs used to be more round.
Yeah.
Like, look at any of Toriyama's old stuff that used to be round.
This is true.
Now,
I mean, all of Dragon Ball was very round.
And then Z was bulky and rigid.
Yes.
Later half of Z was bulky and rigid.
Yes.
And then his current style is more slim.
Yes, which I appreciate.
I must say, you seem to possess a great deal, but much of it lies dormant and unrealized. How allow me to release the power resting deep inside you?
This is just here.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm hiding any more power. I mean, I'm already pushing myself to the limit. Where did all this power come from? Yeah! I've never felt this kind of power before.
I like this ability. This ability's cool.
Wait.
Skewer's power
To unleash potentials.
Yeah.
Yes. Like that's really cool.
It is really cool.
I bet he's got more untapped power than me.
He does. He's got a lot of untapped power, which is not fully brought out by Guru. Guru is actually not strong enough to bring out his full potential.
Gohan should have been the protagonist of Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, he should have been. And it was leading up to that, especially after Goku dies at the end of Cell. But no. No.
Too much fan blowback.
Yes. Everyone liked Goku, and so they're like, we need more Goku, even though Goku's the worst character.
I would have liked the Buu saga had Goku and remained dead. Not even like he could still be in the fucking thing. Like I actually would have still been down with it.
Yeah.
I just remembered I can't play as Krillin, so that experience boost is useless to me.
Well, not really. Because,
Useless.
like,
Useless
your
to me.
support characters,
Useless.
it is helpful when your support
Every time a
characters
Saiyan
are
fights.
doing more than one damage.
Yeah. Every time a Saiyan fights,
He gets stronger, right.
I bet it is, but...
Do you want anything to drink?
Nah, are you going for Werner's? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get a Coke. bottle opener too.
bottle opener.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it downstairs? Did you put it back up?
No, it's upstairs. It's on the top drawer all the way on the right.
Okay.
These 5 here are probably the ones that Frieza guy has. And hey, here's this one all by its lonesome.
Wait, that's the village we heard Vegeta was attacking, right? But Vegeta isn't there. I don't sense his energy anywhere near it.
Oh, I think I get it. He attacked the village, but he didn't find the Dragon Ball.
Let me borrow the radar, Bulma. I'm going to go find that Dragon Ball.
What is
Hey!
that?
Actually,
Thank you so much.
Is that?
Perfect. Now's my chance. I'm not sensing any scary
You actually
energy
mind
in
if I
the
have a
area.
Coke?
Go ahead.
Good.
You can buy things because they're like, shoot, we don't have anywhere to sell that. You don't have anywhere to buy items.
Nailed it. I don't.
Am I doing it right?
No, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Would you like yours opened?
I would love mine open.
Grade A Coca-Cola.
Listen. Easy way. On my free time, I like to sit down and rethink about how a series could be better written.
Okay.
This is what I do on my free time.
Sure.
Because I have a hobby, and it's writing.
Yes.
And hindsight's a amazing bitch, and it's really fun to do it. Since it's been slow at work, I've actually been reworking entirety of all of Kingdom Hearts to make sense.
Yes.
And I did this for Dragon Ball back in the day.
Okay.
And the only thing you really need to fix is the Buu saga. If you go back through the series, you obviously what you want to do is make power escalation slower.
Yes. Go to the sub story.
Okay.
It's important.
Is it important?
You get to meet the first Namekian to eat food.
What?
I think I can handle this.
The first Namekian to eat food. But first you gotta deal with not Raccoon.
Got it. The easiest one that you have to fix is Boo. And the best way to fix it is just rearrange the order of events. Take, for example, Goku's dead at that saga, right?
Sure.
He should stay dead for that whole fucking saga. And not even that he can't, participate. Him coming back to Earth and fighting for a bit and holding off Boo for a while, everyone throwing
Goten and Trunks
Yeah.
learned
That's all fine.
yes.
Everyone throwing everything at, everyone throwing everything at Boo while they're trying to figure out a solution to him is completely A-okay.
Yes.
And then the Majin Vegeta shit, and all that. But just have Gohan stay on the planet of the Kais.
Yes.
Since Goku and Vegeta are dead at that point, they can go to the planet of the Kais.
Yes.
And the Batora fusion for one last fight with them.
Yes.
And then Gohan can go in for the finish.
Which would have been cool.
Yes. It
Um,
still would have kept it.
yeah.
You still could have had Vegito in there, which his name doesn't make sense in English. But that makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Who the heck are you? You know, I actually kind of like that Dragon Ball can curse now.
Yeah.
Because darn you to heck sounds really weird.
Yeah. Really does.
Or I'll send you to the next dimension.
Yeah, I think we've kind of all gotten over our language disaffinity.
You could have killed him.
kill him like that too.
This
can't
is true. You
I-
could do that.
I killed both of them with that one attack.
You could, in fact, do that. You're gonna die. He beat you. You lose. You
I
weren't
did.
supposed to win. You lose the game.
Oh no.
You gotta turn it off now.
Game shuts off. There's a couple other details that I would include throughout the series. Like Vegeta obtaining Super Saiyan when he does. It's like, don't do that. You could make Super Saiyan special. Don't give it to Vegeta until he hits Majin. It would have been fun.
It could have been fun, yes.
Gohan, don't give it to Gohan till he turns in the Cell Saga. And only don't have a Super Saiyan 2, just have a 1.
So you mean to eliminate the most unnecessary transformation
Super
ever? The
Saiyan
Super
2?
Saiyan 3 transformation?
No, just make it Super Saiyan 2.
Oh, okay.
That's just Super
Yeah.
Saiyan 2 now. And Goku's the only one who gets it.
That would be cool.
Right there, right? Feels special enough. Goku can only use that technique because he's dead. It doesn't make sense that anyone else could use it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
He gathered some clear water,
It
just
makes
like in his hands.
It makes sense that Trunks gets Super Saiyan. It makes sense that Goku gets Super Saiyan. Trunks is fun. It's shocking. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a big twist. And then when you have, like I would have started the Cell Saga with Future of Trunks,
Yes.
and then have it lead into the big twist that he comes back in time
Yes.
to fix it. Like cold open, everyone's already dead, and then go back in time to fix it.
That would be cool.
That would be fun. That'd be fun. And then Gohan getting Super Saiyan at the last minute and amplifying his already inner anger, and then still can just beat the shit out of Cell.
Yes. That would be cool.
Yeah, all cool. You don't need Super Saiyan 2.
I mean, not that it wasn't cool. I liked Super Saiyan 2, but like,
no, but like you can keep its design
yeah,
for Gohan and just say it's a Super Saiyan.
it's just a stronger version of Super Saiyan.
Yeah. And,
Tough,
and it works
tough.
as a multiplier. You could just say that his natural strength is really, really ridiculously high.
Which it is.
Yeah. Is this like a weird freak of nature? What the fuck's happening?
So he got so stressed out that he needs food now. Because
Why?
that's a thing. I don't know why it's necessary. Because
Why?
it's really not.
Oh my god, why is there a Namekian fruit?
Wait, go back up on that ledge.
Why?
In between the trees. On the floor.
Why is there a Namekian fruit?
That's a good question, Eli. Why is there a Namekian fruit?
How would this planet evolve to have Namekian fruit if no one eats it? Nobody spreads the seeds. So it doesn't make sense.
The trees spread the seeds.
You could spread my seed.
Okay. Use your key sense. You can see items and such.
I think I can handle this.
So rewriting Dragon Ball, real easy. That's all you would have to do. And then making the fact that Vegeta cheats to get Super Saiyan interesting.
Power in this.
How does he cheat to get Super Saiyan?
Majin.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, so holding out way till then when he can't achieve that. And then by the time he cheats to get it, he finally realizes something important to him. There you go. You don't give it to Goten and Trunks.
That was really dumb.
That was the dumbest fucking thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I am actually kind of okay with Gotenks having at least just normal Super Saiyan. I could write that off.
Yeah.
But it would be really weird if
Handle this.
Gotenks has Super Saiyan 3.
Look really strong.
after just seeing it once. Though it's not as strong as Goku Super Saiyan 3.
It makes sense that nobody else gets Super Saiyan 3.
Yes.
I don't understand that everyone's obsession with it. Like, this character should have it. Like, bitch, Goku could only use that because he was dead. And, like, it doesn't... Like, it takes a weird strain on his body.
Yeah.
But he's already dead, so it doesn't...
There's no strain on his body. If you can't strain a dead body.
Yeah.
Look really strong. Here I go.
It feels so...
My power.
It's kind of awkward to fly around after not flying around for a while.
Yes, it is.
In other news, rewriting
In
Kingdom
other
Hearts...
nudes.
In other nudes, I don't wear clothes when I sleep.
I have been as of late because it's been cold, but no, most of the time I don't.
Yeah.
And we have just admitted this on stream.
Good. I want people to know that I sleep with my dick out. Don't walk into my room.
Don't come into my room. That's why you should knock before entering a room.
Yes. Always knock.
Normally when I get home from work, I'll just take my pants off and that's about it. So like lately, boxers.
This is my favorite pair of underwear I'm wearing. It's really comfortable. In other nudes, doing that to Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
way fucking harder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Way fucking
Well,
harder.
because Kingdom Hearts has written itself into a weird corner where everything's too complicated and they don't explain anything.
No, they read themselves in a corner where they explain every single small little detail when not explaining it would make more sense.
Namekian child.
Like, I couldn't even begin to tell you that Kingdom Hearts writing is so fucking insane.
It is insane. You are correct.
What in the shit? They keep pulling out Disney bullshit magic, which is fun, and like you could kind of accept that.
Yes.
But you don't need to. But when you're adding like the intense rule systems that Final Fantasy has, typically on their magic, it makes it weird.
You make it weird.
Okay. So why
What?
do they need the Keyblade, the Chi blade, the one with the weird?
The Greek symbol one.
Yeah.
Yes. Because Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Where did that Keyblade that Riku wielded in the first game come from?
I always assumed, like I said last week, I always assumed Yen Sid makes them
Yensen makes them?
with his magic because magic bullshit.
Okay. So what did that key do? No, Riku's key, not the one he has in the later games.
Are you talking about the
The key.
Keyblade that he has when you fight him is when he's possessed?
Yeah. He gets it from the Seven Princesses being together. What's it for?
It's darkness.
It's to open Kingdom Hearts.
But how does he open Kingdom Hearts when the Kingdom Key opens Kingdom Hearts?
You raise a very fucking good question.
They don't explain that though.
In order to seal Kingdom Hearts, you have to have a key on both sides. The Kingdom Key of the Light World and the Kingdom Key of the Dark World.
Which
Mickey gets.
Mickey has. So is Riku's like a bastardization of Mickey's Keyblade?
So
It was like a failed version of it?
So it's supposed to access Kingdom Hearts. What is Kingdom Hearts?
They don't say. I mean, unless they do it, I've missed it. Maybe it's in one of the games I didn't play.
Different every time it appears. And rules, logic, nature, what the fuck does it do?
Yeah, I don't know. Is
Is
it
it-
another realm?
Is it a door? Is it a moon?
Sometimes.
So Keyblades aren't special; that you could just make them.
Yes. I mean, it's like Super Saiyan,
Well, so why does Sora just get chosen for the Keyblade?
even though he's not supposed to be, and it is actually supposed to be Riku.
No, but anyone can have them then.
Yes.
But him getting chosen was a big deal.
I figure it's because there were different writers for each game.
That's goddamn right what it is. You're hitting the nail on the head. You're reaching past the solutions offered to you and grabbing the right one. The answer is the writers don't pay attention to whatever the fuck everyone else is doing. That is the correct answer. That question had no correct answer except for the one you gave.
Because the writers of one game didn't pay attention to the writing of the other game.
Abso-goddamn-lutely. Or it's all Nomura writing it, and he's crazy.
Yeah, he could. It wouldn't surprise me.
He has the same problem Toriyama has, but worse.
Yes.
I pointed this out on one of our streams. Is that they make great moments,
And then they forget about him.
forget about them, and then like have to work it in later.
Yeah.
And do it poorly, and don't remember a lot of details, and just tend to make shit up as they're going.
Yes, this makes sense.
Except Toriyama just says fuck it a lot of the times and moves on, right?
Yes. I think you mean every time.
Nomura spends about a 3-hour fucking cutscene trying to explain to you what the hell just happened. And then he makes Mickey Mouse explain.
Mickey takes his shirt off and it explains it.
So, rewriting Kingdom Hearts is a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it.
Just like... I'm sorry if it's weird that I did that.
No, it makes sense. I would too.
Yeah, I just have a lot of fun writing things. So I sat down
Sure.
and I completely reworked the...
Wait. Go back down.
Oh, sorry.
Look at the corpses.
Oh, those are corpsey corpses.
Those are corpses.
Those are some... That's some...
There's just a guy dead on this.
How did he get
tunnel.
up there?
That is a good
Did
question.
he stay up there? Was he sleeping? Did he get shot down?
It's a good question.
This is some...
Go up on the top of the ledge to your... You go up there. Go train for a sec. See if there's any moves that we're missing for Gohan.
It's just weird that X isn't also Ascend, but it's also...
No, it is not. Okay, we don't have anything. We're not high enough level to unlock any new abilities,
Go
I guess.
on with better hairstyle versus go on with worse one.
Yes. I like his training hairstyle.
The Piccolo one?
Yes.
I like that too. I hate this one.
Chi-Chi, why did Toriyama do that?
Um,
Like, I get Chi-Chi was like, hey, you need a haircut. But, like,
easier to animate.
I guess.
Easier to draw. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, am I supposed to look for them?
You're supposed to go into the water. Remember
Oh,
Vegeta,
yeah.
Vegeta threw the Dragon Ball?
Oh, right there.
Yes. Look, another corpse.
Not in a house?
Yes, it's all the way underwater. 5 feet from the shore.
It's really... The other thing I had to do when reworking Kingdom Hearts to do it is to provide what I was fucking promised when I started that goddamn series, which is a story that combines Final Fantasy and Disney.
And they didn't do it.
Name 3 Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3.
In Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
I can't.
Exactly.
Because there aren't any.
That is correct.
Kingdom Hearts 2, absolutely. There's a few in
There's
there.
a few, but not a lot.
We get Squall, we get Aerith, we get Tifa for 3 seconds because she is looking for Cloud and never finds him even though they're in the same city.
Listen. It was pretty bullshit. It's also pretty apparent that Nomura doesn't remember those games that well.
Probably not.
I look like a crazy mess this morning.
That's okay. You're allowed to look like a crazy mess.
So Nomura doesn't remember plot development in games he was the character designer for, which is hilarious to me.
Yes,
also,
it
you'll
is.
notice there's no Final Fantasies 1 through 5.
What do you mean?
In Kingdom Hearts, there's none of the first 5 Final Fantasies at all.
Well, that makes sense. The first one was 7, wasn't it?
The first Final Fantasy?
Well, no, I mean like the first one that we see in
Yeah, 7.
is 7, because then we see in Kingdom Hearts 1, we see some of the characters from Final Fantasy 10 as kids.
Yeah.
Because for some reason they knew Sora as a kid.
Okay. Whatever. I get what they were going for there. Final Fantasy 8.
Because you get Squall.
Yeah. The earliest known character, the only character that's from a one earlier than 7, is Setzer. From 2? You fighting him in the struggle tournament?
Right.
The gambler dude?
Yes.
He's from 6.
Who is sketchy McSketchy man with the big sword that you fight that you meet in Hades?
Oh, he doesn't have glasses in that game. Orin?
Yes. What game is he from?
10.
He's from 10?
Yeah, he's from 10.
Okay.
That is actually really clever.
Bringing Orin in?
Bringing Orin in, but the way he did it. The twist with Orin is that he was dead the whole time.
And so Hades has his soul at that point.
Yeah.
That is an interesting way.
I thought, like, that's really clever. I like that.
Yes.
So, having Orin being brought back from the dead is essentially his plot in Final Fantasy X. So I'm okay with that. I thought that was cool. It's probably the only time I thought, like, yeah, that was a clever use of this Final Fantasy character. Ever.
Yeah.
Because none of the characters even match their old personalities. Yeah, I know what you're going for.
Can I show you my favorite meme of all time?
Go for it.
The floor here is made of floor. The buzz. Ah, yes. The floor here is made out of floor.
Yes.
Someone stretched out Buzz's head as he's looking at Andy's bed from the first movie in Toy Story, and he's like, yes, the floor here is made of floor. Get him. Ooh, get him. So, did Vegeta get new armor?
No, his right armor's broken.
His right armor is still broken? Okay, it is still broken. You're 26. Oh, check your super tech skill tree. You can unlock some more. Your super techs can get stronger because you got to level 25. Unlock all 4 of those. Just do it. Do it.
So I sat down and I rewrote it.
Yes.
And I'm all the way to 3.
Sure.
It took me a whole week.
Stop it. Okay, keep going.
And you could do a lot more clever shit mixing these two series together.
Okay.
Is it Dragon Ball over there?
No, that is the waypoint that I set so I could find a training ground.
Okay. Like, for example, simply replacing, like, if you could actually rework the plot of 7 into being the most, of your,
Yes.
with the first Kingdom Hearts, you could just focus on 7. Like,
Yes.
it's poster boy, that's what you want to do. That's fine.
Marketing.
Yeah. But for 2, if you simply replace Pete and like Maleficent, if you replace Pete with Cypher,
Yeah.
that's the plot to Final Fantasy VIII.
That would have worked.
No, that's just the plot to Final Fantasy VIII, but you replace one sorceress with a Disney sorceress.
Ah,
And I'm
okay.
like, that's clever. You didn't do that.
no.
You didn't do that.
I didn't think that Pete and Maleficent should have been in Kingdom Hearts 2.
You might have a good, strong point there.
Because, like, they didn't do much other than just kind of, like, inconvenience Sora for a second. Because you had to go into the past and find Pete.
This is correct.
Because Pete got sad.
To increase his power level.
Maleficent made Pete
shouldn't
sad.
Pete shouldn't be in that game at all.
You are correct.
He has nothing to do in that game except be an idiot.
He's just an asshole the whole time.
For no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason.
He gets nothing out of it.
Maleficent could have been fun if you held off on like doing anything with her.
I liked her in the first game.
Yeah.
I think her part in the first game was pretty great.
Yeah.
Like her being like, "Oh, I'm the big bad," and then the real big Ansem's like, "Ha, no, you're not."
Yeah.
That was cool. I was like, "Oh man!"
Well,
And then the dragon fight was
the
cool.
reason that Maleficent isn't too is she's the only reason that Heartless are around
That's a good point.
at all.
Yeah. Well, then why not just eliminate Heartless and do only nobodies in the second game?
That is correct. You could have done that,
But they didn't.
but let's be honest, we could do some Heartless cool shit with that. So when I rewrote it, I just took Maleficent out of 1, put her whole thing in 2. Everything cool she does in 1,
Yeah,
just put all of that in 2, and have that cool Final Fantasy VIII plot
that would be cool.
that Squall sent to assassinate her.
Ah,
Because,
that would make more sense for him being in the game then,
see, gives him a reason to be in the game,
other
right?
than just having a presence.
Yeah. So Squall is sent to assassinate in Final Fantasy VIII, he's sent to assassinate a sorceress named Medea,
Yeah.
but one of his former teammates, Cypher, turns against him and starts worshipping the sorceress
Ah,
because he gets the attention because he failed the exam to become a CD or Seed, and he's not a hired mercenary.
Okay.
He failed all the tests. So Cypher goes to someone that immediately praises him for what he is.
sure.
A sorceress who dubs him her knight, and it's clearly just manipulating him until he goes fucking crazy.
Yes.
And having her be his, and having him be her dirty goon to do all the dirty work that she doesn't want to fucking do.
Yes, that makes sense.
Easy plot, easy reason to write Squall there. Have him have a relationship with some character on screen.
Yeah.
Not have him teamed up with random characters in Final Fantasy that he's probably never met.
You mean like how he's teamed up with Aerith and
Yuffie?
Yuffie, yeah.
Both of them are from 7.
Yes.
Here's another cool part. Sephiroth could actually be worked into the story of 1. If you go back and have focus solely on 7, you could actually work it as if it's Avalanche.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
spread among the whole world. It's the whole cast of 7, and they are the most. I would say they're the most beloved, like full cast, right?
Yes.
And you can have them spread out through all the worlds, trying to get back at because they were their world was taken from them, and you could kind of have what they were doing at the beginning of actual Final Fantasy VII,
Sure.
which is fight back against the system. So I think that would be interesting. Have one member of Avalanche in every world.
Okay. Yeah.
I even mapped out which would be the most interesting and appropriate for each of the characters, and have them be the cameos in those worlds.
Okay. Yeah.
So instead of just having 1 or 2 worlds that have Final Fantasy characters in it, you have every single Disney world mixing up with with 2 extra characters that are coming in. Sora and his gang, and a Final Fantasy character that's mixing up the plot of it.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do that all the way up until the end. And here's something interesting. Do you remember in Kingdom Hearts 1, Alice gets taken from Alice in Wonderland, right?
Yes.
And gets used as the Princess of Heart. So what if we take out Alice in this situation, replace her with Aerith? Aerith gets taken, thought
And
as a
Aerith becomes a Princess of Heart.
Yeah.
Rather than just talking with using bad voice acting to speak to speak plot at you.
Yes. And then you throw Aerith in the last world. In Hollow Bastion, Cloud has a reason to be there. Cloud shows up for the big finale.
Yeah. Okay.
Poster boy of Final Fantasy VII shows up to help you with the big world. instead of Beast, who was just kind of thrown in at the last minute.
Oh, crap. Right, he can touch you. Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
So cinematic.
So, and then you can have Sephiroth kill her there. Totally just kill her after they're done with all that.
But wouldn't that be repeating what happened in 7?
Exactly. It's kind of the fucking point. You could recreate the plot of 7 easy. Like you do with all the Disney worlds. You recreate the plot. So why not have Final Fantasy have some sort of recreation? Clever recreation with some twist.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
The twist for Disney characters is that they have new players in their story, whereas the twist with Final Fantasy characters is that they're out of their own element. They're out of their own original world and put in a different one.
Okay, yeah.
And I rewrote every single world and every single Kingdom Hearts to have a character in it from a Final Fantasy game and an explanation on why they would be there.
That would be a lot cooler.
Kingdom Hearts 1 would have mostly all 7. But
Yes.
then Kingdom Hearts 2 have a big variety, like 8, 9, 10.
Sure.
Put it all down, figured it all out. Have some interesting plots that you could do. And then Birth by Sleep would have the original 5.
Yes.
1 through 5. Because Birth by Sleep's a prequel, might do the original Final Fantasies. You could easily work in some cool cameos in there.
Yeah.
Mostly because the plots of the original Disney movies are pretty simple.
Yes. Yes. For the most part.
Better hurry.
And also change around some worlds. Fuck repeat worlds.
They could have left out Atlantica out of the second game.
Yeah, they could have left out Atlantica.
Because, like, they could have put actual, like, plot there
Yeah.
with another world. But no, I guess not.
Yeah. So my favorite part about me reworking it is me vigorously Googling which Disney movies came out when to replace repeat worlds.
Yeah, okay.
And it could be my bias with what worlds I put in there. Because I took out worlds like Atlantica.
Good.
I put... Because it...
Did you hate how long Atlantica was in the first game?
I hate it too. I kept it in my rewrite, but I hated it.
Yeah. Because, like, I thought it was okay, but unnecessary in the first game.
Yeah.
Because it was literally just King Neptune just complaining at you that you were interfering. It's like, okay, I get that you're supposed to be like, yeah, maybe we're not always supposed to, you know, not. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only world that I ended up repeating was Olympus Coliseum once.
That makes sense, though.
Because, I mean, James Woods.
Yes.
But also because I could write 2 completely unique plots for it in every game.
Yeah.
Secondly, Sora doesn't do his stupid thing that he does in 1, where he kills himself in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Till after the plot is finished. And then the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 2 is just Roxas.
Which would have been awesome.
Yeah. I reworked it to where it's not just because Disney magic shit. I reworked it to make sense.
Yeah.
You could have, since it's with that weird Keyblade that Riku have,
Yeah.
his heart's just split in half.
Yes.
So you have Roxas on the one hand, and Diz just trying to put the 2 halves together to bring him back on Riku's request.
Yeah.
And Roxas just gets out and fucking bails on the situation and ends up jumping through Disney Worlds trying to dodge the organization. Also, cut out all the fucking, like, in-between games. Take whatever you want from those games and put them in the big ones.
Yeah, okay.
So I put the whole organization 13 into. All 13. Rather than 8.
Yes. Could they have... So, to explain, like, how everyone has a Keyblade,
Yeah.
could they have made it to where a Keyblade is made out of your part of your heart?
When I did it, I said that a Keyblade is specific to one unique
Person.
not how do I put this? to something specific. Sora's Keyblade that he gets in 1 would be the Realm of Light Keyblade.
Yeah,
Mickey's Keyblade in that one would be the Realm of Darkness Keyblade.
sure.
The other one that Riku gets is the Key to Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
That's specifically what I put it down as it is. And that key replaces the entire Keyblade shit. The
Okay.
weird over-designed Keyblade?
Yes, that would be cool.
So in Birth by Sleep, it's just that Keyblade. So when Riku shows up later, he has a reason to have a Keyblade.
Yeah.
He just gets to keep it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then I kind of just...
It's 11:05, by the way.
We can keep going for a little longer if you're
Okay.
up for it.
Sure.
Like, I want to show you something. Boom.
That's a lot of. That's some text.
These are just outlines of
Of,
what I
oh,
could...
each note is a different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an entire different one. Birth by Sleep shorter. Boom.
Which is funny because it's the longest game.
Actually, I think it's the shortest.
Is it the shortest game?
It's the shortest. It's just repeated.
Okay.
You repeat the same worlds over and over again.
The others were able to secure
There's different
one of the
characters,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball, but thanks to Gohan's quick thinking, they were able to in order. Frieza's ace up his sleeve. The
Would you like to play again?
No, you can keep it.
Okay. Come on, let's get to Gurus. Oh my gosh! Imagine if Vegeta had his potential unleashed. Okay, you need stuff. I know. Hold on. Just give me the experience. Yes, she is being selfish.
She's always being selfish, that bitch.
Ha! Got her.
Oh, the other thought that I thought was really clever is to slip something that everyone likes about one specific game that not a lot of people have played. You could slip a lot of 358 days into just Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
The other half of Sora's Heart in a reworking is Xion.
Didn't they already actually do that?
No, they didn't.
So who is Xion?
Xion is just a replica that steals memories.
Oh. So they just gave Xion Sora's memories.
She's just stole them from Roxas.
Gotcha.
You could work her in when the whole Roxas plan goes rogue and Roxas bails
Yes.
from the organization and
Because
everyone else.
he's tired of being a soldier, yeah.
Yeah, they just fucking steal the other half of the heart and had Xion do it.
I mean, that is what they tried to do, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, but they created Xion,
Yeah,
which
okay.
is weird to me.
How do you... Okay, so what console is 358/2 played on?
On DS.
It's the DS.
It's the DS game.
Okay.
And when they remade all the games, they did not remake 358 Days. They just made a movie out of it.
Yeah, which was unfortunate because I would have liked to play it.
Because Xion's character arc in that is probably one of the best things out there.
Gotcha.
A lot of people like her because of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I do have to say,
Yeah.
after watching 358/2
Yeah.
and seeing Kingdom Hearts 3 when there's the whole
Yeah.
Axel, Roxas, and Xion
Yeah.
reunite, that is a very good moment. I teared up a little bit.
You know what? They're my favorite trio.
Yes, same.
They're my favorite trio. It's why I showed them a lot of love.
Getting Terra back was also a pretty cool moment
Oh yeah.
because I actually do
I-
like Terra.
3 had some great moments.
Yes.
It's just when you think about them, they're either over-explained or
Unnecessary.
not unnecessary. Anything that's good and makes you feel like that is
Yeah.
good, right?
Yes.
So you just wanted to make some sort of sense. So if you weren't riding by the seat of your pants and thought it through, like having Kingdom Hearts 3 be the game where everyone comes back for
Yeah.
one final showdown, totally cool with that.
Yeah.
What? Hi! Thanks.
Thanks.
And being the end of everyone's character arc, yeah, that's completely okay.
Yeah.
Those moments are some of the best moments in like all of Kingdom Hearts. The problem is they spent like, if you actually play Kingdom Hearts 3, they spend like 30-40 minutes explaining it
That's unfortunate.
every single time.
Yeah.
Like it's, if you feel the need to constantly re-explain every small detail, maybe the lore is a little dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem with it. You want to work it into where it makes sense just moving forward. And not the weird esoteric painting where if you even kind of consider thinking about it, the whole plot falls apart.
Yeah.
Like, how death doesn't even make any sense in that universe.
It does not. You are correct.
At all.
You go find dancing versions of yourself in a glass world, and then you can come back. If you actually die.
You know, no, it's even worse than that. If you die, you get turned into a nobody and a heartless.
Well, no, that's not dying. That's not dying.
What?
They specifically say that's not dying. You can't die. Like, when you know how you made the joke last week that you just can't die in a Kingdom Hearts game?
Yeah.
It's because you're not wrong. They can't die. You lose your heart. It's different from
fuck
dying.
you, that's Disney for dying.
Yes, but like it's not death. The only person who has died on, like, at least from what we have seen in a Kingdom Hearts game is Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's the only character who's actually died.
But
Sora and Kairi now.
But where's the stakes then? Can people actually die in that universe?
I mean, yeah. You have to, work to come back because you have to find yourself. Sora gets lucky because he's got protag powers, but I'm sure if everyone else does that, they're just gone. But like, there's a difference between losing your heart.
Sora can't die.
But he does.
No, but
he dies twice.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, if you stab someone in the heart in that universe, what the fuck happens?
Well, it's because everyone... So, I think because we've only ever seen someone get stabbed with a Keyblade, which releases hearts.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill you. We've never actually seen someone get stabbed with a normal weapon. So, like...
What?
Because everyone now has a Keyblade.
Yeah.
Keyblades release hearts. That's why Sora was so important in Kingdom Hearts 2, because, he needed to release all those hearts to feed Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone can do that now because everyone has a freaking Keyblade. Because they all have the same properties. At least so I assume. Because they're all called Keyblades.
Yeah.
The name is supposed to mean something, I think.
I would hope the name means something.
Yes. And so, like, I don't think we've ever actually seen someone die, except for Sora when he used the power of waking to bring everyone back after everyone got taken by that tornado of Heartless at the end of the game.
So are we outright saying that Keyblades are useless and can't kill people?
You are correct. They can only release hearts.
That is the most useless fucking weapon I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life.
However, well, no, because you can't kill Xemnas either. He's a nobody, so he just reunites his body with his heart, assuming you kill the Heartless that goes with it.
If I kill your ghost and the zombie corpse, that does not make you a person again.
Yes, it does.
Fuck you.
According to Kingdom Hearts, that's what that means. When you kill someone's ghost and their zombie.
Can you tell that I wrote this out? Can you tell that I wrote this out?
Kingdom Hearts makes no fucking sense.
Keyblades are worthless.
Yes, they are. The only thing they're good for is releasing hearts.
Why do you want Kingdom Hearts and what is it?
Yes, that is a good question. Supposedly, it's supposed to it's the source of ultimate power. How that works exactly, we don't know.
You know, when I was writing it, I had to think of an actual thing that Kingdom Hearts was.
Yes.
And write a reason why people want it.
Yes. Oh, do you want to hear about you want to do the worst sub story?
Sure.
This is the worst sub story.
What is up with
These are tourists that are just on this planet because, like, oh, look, pretty planet. And you're like, hey, there's this guy named Frieza that's running around. You should probably get off this planet because you will die.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're on vacation. I don't care. Find us this gemstone.
What?
Yes, that is the mission.
What?
Yes. It's the worst. I hate this couple.
The planet blows up.
Yes.
Do they die?
No, they get off. Look for the Maris Stone.
Listen, all I gotta say is if Goku had a Keyblade, the whole story would have made a lot more sense why nobody dies. Because clearly that thing does jack shit.
Break mountains.
Okay.
So just run into them.
I'm not saying I'm angry that Keyblades literally are incapable of killing people.
All right, now look at the rubble. You should find your item underneath one of them.
I'm just saying I'm extremely angry that they don't do anything.
I mean, you are correct. They don't do anything. It specifically says that Sora's Keyblade, and I assume the other Keyblades as well, only release hearts.
I want to die. That is legitimately the dumbest fucking thing.
Yes, it is. And I think I think it was Square Enix's way of getting around Disney saying, "Hey, we can't have death in this game because this is a kids game and that's too scary."
You could still write around that.
No, apparently you can't.
Just you could say losing a heart all the time, but I just thought it was Disney for death.
But like, you don't die because you can come back. Death means permanent. And the only time it's been permanent is when Sora has died, but even then he came back because he's got protag powers.
Listen.
Because remember in Kingdom Hearts 3 when you're in that, like, the mirror...
Then why the fuck did he die?
Because he basically... So it'd be like...
How did Kairi die?
That is a good question. I don't know how... maybe like, the Keyblade, the Greek letter key is different? But he didn't... How did Xehanort kill Kairi? He was holding her, and then he just went with his regular-ass Keyblade, right?
You could just do that the whole time. Why did you not kill
Or does he have a sword?
Why do you not kill Kairi earlier? Also, what was that shit that Zimna said to Axel? Look at me in the eyes and tell me any of this makes sense. We need his heart, not his soul. I thought they were the same thing in this world. I thought that's what you were implying.
Here I come! Oh my.
This is another stream where we
We just complain about...
Kingdom Hearts.
So, he takes something that looks like Oblivion, which he got because his Organization 13 members were dying. He summons Kairi and then kills her with what looks like Oblivion. Maybe Oblivion has special powers?
No, fuck you.
But it's not Oblivion. It just looks like Oblivion.
Because Roxas has Oblivion.
Yeah.
How does Roxas get 2 Keyblades? Where are they from?
How is Oblivion formed? Is it from killing an organization member?
Oblivion itself?
Yes.
The original Keyblade showed up in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Right, and you got it after beating,
You get it in a treasure chest.
yes.
Go fuck yourself. The key change, changing the Keyblade's appearance, whatever, okay? You could write that off as some cool RPG shit.
So maybe he has special Keyblades because they're... I don't know.
Yep. No. Yep.
Wouldn't Riku have been a little bit more torn up the fact that he watched Kairi die? Because wasn't Riku also in love with Kairi?
Listen.
Or is Riku in love with Sora at that point?
I don't know how to tell you this. The acting isn't exactly all that great. In fact, I would say it's arguably really bad.
It is. You are correct.
It's 3.
So, we're going to play a Kingdom Hearts game on this stream, right? And complain about it the whole time?
Yes.
Do we want to play through the story so far?
Sure.
It would take us a while. Like, honestly, it's going to take us a sec because,
Honestly,
man, are those games long.
We shouldn't go through all of those games.
Okay, which games do we want to go through if we want to play
We
it?
could play through Kingdom Hearts 3 again if you wanted to.
Okay, I am okay with that because I had fun with Kingdom Hearts 3. It's not a good game, but like I had fun with it.
Because Kingdom Hearts 2 is what the fuck is this?
It's a scouter someone left.
Oh.
I got it. You get a heal item when you first interact with it, but I already did.
Okay.
That's the training spot.
I'm gonna turn that off because that's distracting.
Okay, hit square.
We're gonna play about Kingdom Hearts 3 and discuss this in detail.
We are going to discuss this in detail. Yes. I mean,
because
Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't that long of a game. We could
probably
beat this game and then bust through Kingdom Hearts 3 before Mystery Dungeon actually comes out.
Listen, all I'm saying is that I can rewrite Kingdom Hearts to make way more sense, and I'm just a guy with an iPhone who's bored for a couple hours.
Yeah. Yes. Did you have any plans for what game you wanted to play next?
Not really.
Okay, so do we want to do Kingdom Hearts 3 after we beat this until Mystery Dungeon comes out?
Yeah, we can do that.
Can handle this.
I mean, it's an option. We don't
Yeah.
have to.
No, we can do that. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Do you mind if I borrow Kingdom Hearts 3 again?
Okay, go ahead.
Go on. I'm sensing great power.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, because I'm trying to think, because like right now I'm playing through Bioshock Infinite, and I just downloaded the Bioshock collection on my PlayStation because it's free this month.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball with the Force Stone.
What are you talking about?
You won't talk.
Yes, this is exactly how I fight. But yeah.
I heard you can
Indeed. And
Okay, I'm gonna borrow Kingdom Hearts 3, brush up on my Kingdom Hearts 3 skills,
some resistance.
and then yeah,
kind of in a
Worry not.
What?
I need
I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3,
Yeah.
brush up on my 3 skills, and then
Do you want to play critical mode?
absolutely not. I mean, we can on stream, but I'm not going to play it personally,
All
like
right.
on my own.
We'll
We'll
play it-
take turns playing it on stream. Yes.
All right, we'll play Prime. I'm
Holy
actually halfway.
crap.
I'm actually halfway.
So wait, are we doing level 1, like one hit and you're dead kind of thing?
No. What are you talking about?
Because isn't proud mode on critical like?
The critical mode's its own difficulty.
Oh, okay.
My boy.
And let me.
No. That is now my
What do you think of great power? What does it do for Gohan? There you go. He's a pacifist.
I let us tell me. When
I don't understand why they question you about this.
no. Now tell me.
You can't get it wrong. Well, but you can, but like it won't let you move on.
Why are we doing this?
That's a good question. For what purpose will you fight?
Yes, think of
okay.
now.
All right.
He didn't do this for Krillin,
Because Krillin's a little bitch and didn't actually have that much power.
I guess.
Um.
No, wait, Vegeta.
Nail. Nail would still kick Vegeta's ass at this point.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved to see Nail kick Vegeta's ass and Vegeta just been like, fuck, and then run away.
But Vegeta would have survived because Nail has a Keyblade and Keyblade
Yes.
don't do shit. They do nothing. They do literally nothing.
You are correct.
The second real death actually got introduced into the world,
It was at the end of the game.
into the game, and also it raises so many fucking questions.
Kairi die?
Xehanort killed her is the answer.
But like, does that mean Xehanort is special?
For increased tension.
But like, does that mean Xehanort is special because he's broken physics and literally all lore of Kingdom Hearts throughout the entirety of the third game?
Nomura got really, really tired of writing Kairi.
Just like, fuck, she's
I-
not going to be a playable character.
Listen, he got really, really tired of people like, hey, include Kairi more. What's he gonna do? Write for women? God.
I mean, he does in the Remind DLC. You get to play as Kairi.
Yeah, he has to now.
Yeah.
He regrets a lot of decisions looking at him now. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, I thought not including any Final Fantasy characters was a smart idea because I had to focus on Disney worlds.
Yes.
And then, but he later said in an interview, I think I'm starting to regret that because I keep getting asked who's in it. Like, I didn't think it was that important to people. Like, fuck you.
That's funny.
I can't believe Frieza.
He's a good man.
Give me the Dragon Ball.
Are you insane? There's no way we're
I'm
gonna
just
give it to
saying,
you.
Final Fantasy VII is gonna be a lot, like, it's gonna be great because he knows how to make a moment, and he doesn't have to write anything.
Yeah.
Don't you get it? Each member of the Ginyu Force is just as strong as me.
I love the fact that Vegeta gets so panicky that the Ginyu Force is coming. He's
Yeah.
like, I will become immortal, and everything I've said to you about killing you and Earth, I won't do that. I'm not going to touch you once I become immortal. We just need to make me immortal so I can kill these guys. I love how panicky Vegeta gets because he knows he's in for it. I thought that was a really great decision on Toriyama's part, writing this section of the series. Being like, yes, Vegeta is very proud, but he realizes that he is not the strongest. Because he realizes that, like, these guys are terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And then they come and it's Super Sentai.
Really? I thought we only
But yeah, anyways, Kingdom Hearts.
You better keep your promise or we'll kill you. Shit.
Fly as fast as you can!
Does Dende go with them at this point, or does he stay on the lookout? Or does he stay with Guru?
Oh god, the gaming force.
Get ready. Guldo, fucking annoying. His time stop ability is awful. I hate it. I hate every second
Can
of
we
it.
include Dio sound effects?
I screamed Zowadodo every time he froze me.
Listen. It's gonna be impossible to kill any of these people.
Wait. Okay. We missed it. I was talking through it. They made a mistake in the editing for that scene.
Yeah?
Let me go back on the stream and show you.
I've been expecting.
Well, I guess we could go back because I think that was an actual cutscene. So if we go back into, so once this ends,
Yeah.
go back into the go into the Z Encyclopedia and go down to the videos.
Yeah?
And we'll watch the cutscene for them for their introduction. I want you to pay attention to each character's intro.
Oh no.
They made a mistake and I completely forgot about it.
Oh, okay, we can.
Okay, just if you hold square, it fast forwards.
These cutscenes look really nice.
They do, yeah. They did a good job.
Bulma, no time to talk. We're taking the Dragon Ball.
What?
Was that the first time she's seen Vegeta? Okay, go to the Z Encyclopedia.
They're on the move. This isn't good.
So hit triangle. And then go down to videos. Oh, there's no cutscene for it.
I'll have to
Okay.
look it up later.
Okay. I'll show it to you on the stream. Keep playing for a little bit.
I hope we can make
I'm
it
still
in
mad
time.
about the Keyblade thing that you just revealed.
That it doesn't kill people,
Yes.
except for Xehanort for some reason.
Listen. It made perfect sense to me to just not say die or kill and just say lose your heart perfectly all the way up until the fact they actually kill someone.
Yes,
Then it doesn't make sense anymore.
you are correct.
Is that why Aerith is still alive?
It's possible.
Because you can't die in that universe.
You are maybe.
I think I can handle this.
Death is impossible to achieve.
Hey there, Vegeta.
They're fast. We didn't even see them coming.
Damn it. We were so close. Oh? If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the Dragon Balls, isn't it? The 5 behind you? Plus the 2 you're holding? That adds up to all 7.
Okay, I think I found it.
Your purple hands on them.
Every time he froze me.
Fine. We'll just have to take them from
Watch their intros.
you.
Did you notice it?
Okay, we missed it. I was talking through it.
Watch each character's intro very carefully. Once it originally. Okay.
Get ready.
Before I'd freak
Hello?
actually does have the ability to stop time. Not
His
good.
time stop ability is awful. I hate it. I hate every second of it. I screamed Zowadodo every time he froze me.
First one especially.
I figured.
Did you notice what Raccoon said? Raccoon said Jace in Jace's voice. So for some reason,
I figured like they say one of them says the wrong name, don't they?
yes,
And I'm like, was it-
Raccoon says Jace in Jace's voice. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't know how they missed that.
Guys.
It is a guy's situation, yes.
I suppose you're right.
So yes, if anyone ever goes back on the stream to watch that scene where the Ginyu Force first lands and they do their pose, listen to Raccoon's voice, because it's not Raccoon that says Jace. It is Jace that says Jace. So you get Jace, Birder, Jace.
I would love if Raccoon just says the wrong name.
He is supposed to be an idiot according to Funimation. So
Those pipsqueaks off first, huh?
This isn't fair. I'm gonna be done with this in no time. All right.
Sawarudo. He's not that hard, but man, is time stop annoying. That's it. You can't do anything. You can't even block.
Vegeta, you're supposed to dust every single one of these people.
He does just kill Guldo, yes, but not now.
I like the fact that Vegeta's only stronger than the last member of the Ginyu Force.
The weakest member of the Ginyu Force?
Yeah.
Yes. Even though stopping time is pretty overpowered.
Yeah, and he somehow fucks it up. Or how Birder is the fastest person alive. He clearly isn't,
Yes.
because Frieza would be faster.
Technically speaking, yes, because he's got a higher power level. Also, Frieza is just faster. Frieza even has this thing called his speed form.
Yeah.
So, for the paralysis, you have to dodge just at the right time. I don't know when that time is, because there's no, like, hit mark. It's just, like, you just gotta keep mashing X and hope that it doesn't touch you. Have Krillin use Solar Flare next time, because you can have him use Solar Flare on an enemy that is surged.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's kind of it doesn't make much sense, but you can do it.
That actually is very helpful.
Yes. Solar Flare is actually a really strong move in this game.
Well, he uses it even all the way in the terminal power, so it's
This
gotta
is
be.
true, yeah. You gotta wait until his thing refills. So have him use Solar Flare now. There you go. Because while you can't see it, he has the same surge meter that you have.
Yeah,
And it depletes just as fast.
I figured that was the case.
So so if you have Krillin or Tien on your team, have them learn Solar Flare.
Got it. That makes Krillin very useful, actually.
Yes. Alright, you know what to do.
I did it!
You did it. You won the game. And you can do a Z combo. I didn't know you could do a Z combo with only one partner. Okay, cool. You killed Goldo.
I killed Dildo. We should end soon.
Yes, it is 11:30.
I got caught up with our Kingdom Hearts talk.
Yes, it was a good talk.
Listen, you know the reason Axel's alive?
I don't.
Fan service.
Ah, yes. Considering he died in the second one.
Everyone gets a redemptive arc in Kingdom Hearts 3 for almost no fucking reason.
Well, I guess Axel is dead, yes, but he calls himself Lee in the third game.
'Cause it is Lee.
It's actually
'Cause
Lee.
He got reunited.
Yes.
Because both his Heartless and his Nobody are dead.
Do we ever find out who their Heartlesses are?
No, fuck you.
Okay. Because I think that would be cool.
No, fuck you.
That could have been one way they revived Sora. They would have had Roxas fight his Heartless, and it would have been like a super powerful Heartless because, you know, it's Sora's.
Yeah. You remember the big character from Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku Replica?
Yes.
That was some shit, wasn't it?
Yes, and then Ansem is inside normal Riku still.
What am I doing?
There you go. So you put a target on them, and then it launches. It's made for multiple people, but it is stronger than consecutive energy rate.
Darn.
Plus, it's easier to aim because it automatically like goes to them. Use Solar Flare. Whee! Run. That actually wasn't that bad. Get him. Whoa! Oh, and that invalidates your move, which I think is really dumb.
Whoops. Oh well.
Okay, it's fine. You are still good enough at this game to where it's not going to matter much. Plus, technically, right now, your Vegeta is stronger than Raccoon. You are 2 levels higher. And you leveled up again.
So did you know, we're talking about like Kingdom Hearts 3 lore.
Sure.
You know what the best fucking part about all this shit is?
What's the best part about all
The
this?
best goddamn part. That's the Final Flash.
Yes, it is. This is
Oh.
he does actually use it in the Namek Saga.
Ow.
But he doesn't call it the Final Flash.
You know what the best goddamn part of all of that is?
Yes. Or no, I don't.
I hate that pose.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
Yes, he is clearly going to do. He's gonna do something horrible to me. It's a crime word.
I like how he sticks his butt out to you know, really show off his toned butt.
Do we want to kill the Ginyu Force first, or we're gonna call it a night?
It is 11:38. It is up to you. It's not too much longer on the Ginyu Force.
Cool.
Because Goku shows up and then that's it.
Okay. So what I was saying was, you didn't play Union Cross.
No, I did not.
Let me tell you something. The plot of Kingdom Hearts, so much more fucking stupid. You have no goddamn idea.
I mean,
Union Cross can.
wasn't that where the 1,000 Keyblade, where the 1,000?
the Keyblade War happened?
Yeah.
Master of Masters is one of my favorite characters in the series.
Okay.
Simply because he's the master of everyone and he is the biggest goofball.
Okay.
This takes place hundreds of years before Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
It's an ancient. Like,
Yeah, and that's why Zigbar is the most important character.
yeah. Ventus is in it.
Right.
How can I
That doesn't make any sense though, because Ventus is
Ventus-
what, 10 years before Sora?
Ventus is a Union leader.
Like actually Ventus.
The actual Ventus, addressed by him and his name, looking exactly the same. Ventus is a Union leader.
Is it like Birth by Sleep's Ventus, like his great grandfather or
Nope.
something?
Ventus himself. It even remarks Vanitas is still a part of it.
Wait, but Ventus is 1,000 years before, or that Union Cross is 1,000 years before the first Kingdom Hearts, and Birth by Sleep is 10 years before the first Kingdom Hearts. How does that make sense?
Let me tell you something. So when a Keyblade wielder actually almost dies, he gets wasted.
See, I thought you were gonna go back to Saiyans. I fully expected Saiyans.
Nothing but a bunch of pushovers. Well, might as well put the three of you out of here.
You don't get to fight almost nude Raykum as the rest of them.
What was that?
He finally made it.
I gotta say,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
you know who else is in that game?
Who?
Marluxia. Larxene.
Do they go back in time?
Nope. It's them in their human forms. I like their designs quite a lot. They're kids in that game.
I gotta find those three fast.
So does age not kill people either? Do you lose your heart when you
You
die of
cannot
age
die
and then
in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
so you die of age and then but instead of dying your heart just gets released because your body just can't hold on to it anymore.
I guess.
And then nobody happens. And I guess Xemnas saw that and was like, "Ha, come with me."
Hanging on by a thread.
Because Marluxia's a Keyblade wielder. That's why he was chosen.
Marluxia's
I think so is Demnix.
their human forms.
Yeah, all their human forms were Keyblade wielders.
Okay, now don't go saving them yet. Check your skill tree first. You gotta take a sec.
Check yourself.
You are not as strong as your Vegeta. Your Vegeta is stronger than you.
That's a problem.
Okay, so you've got a few things that you can unlock. You notice how some of them are not as bright yellow?
Yeah.
Those are the ones you can buy.
Okay. Chickadee, check yourself.
You can now get... Okay, yeah. Okay, so before we move on, though, you are going to want to unlock those abilities because they are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to want to visit the... We're going to want to visit a training ground. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. You need more red Z orbs.
Sure.
Which means we need to go around fighting people. Because
That's what
there is an ability that you're going to want where it adds +1 to your combo. It's like you do more hits.
Okay.
It's a lot better.
Let me equip some skills.
Okay, do it. Do it, bitch.
I upgraded the Kamehameha.
Yes. I would put the spirit bomb in.
Body blow. Spirit bomb. That's fine. That's fine.
Go to your know-how.
Oh, that's right. Know-how. I was
Yes. Do super recovery. That way we get more back when we use healing items. Okay, so the nearest training...
Is this when... Hold on, he's... Yep. I love that. That's the most dumbest shit in the world.
Because he's got the Goku sign on his...
Yeah, he puts himself as his own trainer.
Yep. Which
Arrogant little
is
shit.
completely true. He does train himself.
Yes, but kind of arrogant.
Just a lot. Yeah.
Union Cross is dumb. So... Where is this training place?
Check the map. The training place is off to your right. It's that flexed arm.
Got it.
And you are going to want to fight some people so you get some more Z orbs.
Cool. I'll do that. Why are there Z-Borgs throughout the world if it's much easier to fight people for them?
That is a good question, Eli.
There's no answer.
Do you like those triangles on the ground?
Yes.
There were triangles on the mountain because the texture hadn't fully loaded yet. Oh my gosh, they're so powerful. Doing a whole 1 damage per hit.
Like, Union Cross is so dumb. Mostly because, So, did you watch that movie that came with the story thus far? About
Which
Kingdom-
movie? There were a couple.
There was the one about the Union Cross game.
No.
It was about the prequel with the little baby. Oh, god damn it! What was it? I didn't do any of these. All right.
You have not. These are all the abilities that you can unlock right now.
With the Union Cross leaders. I can't remember what it's called. They called it something different.
Fuck out of there, bro. Spirit bomb. That'll kill you. Well, not these guys. They're 7 levels lower than you. It's a great move, by the way.
It is a great move.
Takes a lot of ki, though. And he's going to keep spamming it.
So I better kill him first.
Yes. Look how much melee damage you're doing. Spirit bomb.
Because basically that game has an ongoing plot that's still going.
Right.
Because you know they're still writing more plot for it. Shirthi knows that little weird mascot creature
Yeah.
in the other world.
Yes.
Knows Ventus because they met in.
They met in Union Cross?
Yeah, they met.
That's how he knows him?
Yep. But Ventus doesn't remember Union Cross for reasons we don't know yet.
That's really dumb.
You should watch that movie if you get a chance, but it only explains the first half of it.
Okay.
Basically, the Master of Masters gives everyone a book of prophecies. He gives everyone a roll, and then everyone a copy of the. I think it might only be one person with a book of prophecies. He gives everyone a roll. All the Union leaders a roll. And they all have their own Keyblade leaders.
Okay.
You get to see them. They're all different types of Union.
You just broke his spirit bomb.
Good. Fuck his earth.
Fuck his earth.
And all these roles have, like, one's a leader, one's the second in command, one is the person who hunts down the traitors,
Sure.
and all this stuff, and one who is the one who trains new people, all this stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Master Masters gives everyone all this. He's in an organization code, by the way.
Of course.
Master Masters is. And he is this most over-the-top goofball character. But then he looks to Lushu, who is also the only other character in the organization code, and says, "You have a special goal. I'm going to give you this Keyblade." And he pulls out what you know as Master Xehanort's Keyblade.
Okay.
That weird one with the eye at the center of it.
Yes.
And he says, "This right here is my eye." Like it's his eye. I'm giving this to you. You need to travel the world and witness the Keyblade War because it is inevitable.
Sure.
Life will be lost. The world will be lost to darkness.
Okay.
You already achieved your goal, Lushu. I've already seen it. My eye will show me the whole future as long as you are there to witness it with this Keyblade. And then I can see what happens and write it down in this book to give to everyone else now. So, congrats, by this book's existence, it proves that you already succeeded in your task.
That's really weird.
Yeah, so, which is cool. It's like a cool time paradox thing. Like, yeah, I have to give you this task, but I know you already succeeded because, obviously, I wouldn't have the results of you succeeding here.
But that means he has a book from the future.
He's seeing into the future.
Because his eye can do that?
Yeah, he attaches his eye to a Keyblade.
And that means he can see the future.
Yeah, and that eye, that lets him see wherever that Keyblade goes in the future. And everything that happens around that Keyblade in the future.
It's really dumb.
Master Xehanort ends up with that Keyblade. And he, obviously, so the Master of Masters knows about Xehanort because Xehanort has the Keyblade. Lushu lost it to him.
Okay.
It's implied that you saw in the beginning of 3, Xehanort and Master Ericus trained under the same person.
Yeah.
It's implied that might have actually been Lushu's original form.
Oh, okay.
And Xehanort jacked the Keyblade off the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So you saw the Keyblade that Xehanort uses hanging on the wall. It's gonna happen, and also Lushu leaves, and he's like, "Guys, there is the Book of Prophecy says there is a traitor. Also, that page is ripped out. I don't know why. Don't worry about it. There is a traitor among your group. Don't you worry about it. And then that group turns on each other trying to figure out who the traitor is. You know who's the traitor?
Who is the traitor?
No one. Everyone's just crazy and paranoid.
Okay.
Everyone's in the Union final battle happens, and lots of people die, and Ava takes the flowers, and, or whatever the Keyblade people are called, and puts them in a little time rift. The Keyblade users in time rift.
Okay.
Like you actually play out like an end of the world moment. And she puts you all in a time rift and preserves you forever. But you have to relive the events of the series.
Okay.
So you're constantly reliving those same events over and over and over again. That's the light that Sora pulls from, the light of the past.
Yeah.
That was Ava's doing. So.
Also, you're fighting 3 Gokus right now, so just be prepared to heal a couple times.
Okay. So, yeah, but while Ava has them in the time rift, time still moves normally on the outside, which is when Ventus, Marluxia, Larxene, all of them get introduced.
Okay.
As the new Union leaders. Now that everyone in the real world is actually dead, new people need to take over the kingdom. The roles of the Union leaders. So when the Keyblade leaders come out of the time rift, they have somewhere to go. So she does that.
Interesting.
And one of them is an imposter, and not who they said they are. And we don't know who that is yet. And then Maleficent shows up for a little bit. Maleficent's like, how the fuck did I get back here? And they're just like, you accidentally time traveled back here when you died.
She died?
In Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh.
She went to Union Cross after she died in Kingdom Hearts 1.
That.
Fuck you. Is the answer how.
Okay.
And then she later has been, in the recent patch, just translated, it's been said that she goes back to her world. She's dead in her world, she's told. But if someone remembers who she is, she comes back. So you see why this is a little overcomplicated?
It's very complicated.
That's what you missed. And only a quarter of that is in the actual movie.
That doesn't make any sense.
Kingdom Hearts is a goddamn nightmare of a plot. And I think Nomura writes all of it. All of it.
That's awful.
So yeah. All that's bullshit.
Yes, it is.
It raises so many more questions than it can possibly answer.
It's dumb.
I want my money back.
You don't get your money back.
So, the thing here is that Ventus discovers, while he's a Union leader, he's reading up on sacred text, right?
Sure.
And the sacred text actually confirms something really interesting. It said that when a Saiyan almost dies, he comes back even stronger than before.
Whoa. That's crazy. Dude, I'm so surprised.
all that plot is in a phone exclusive game.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I don't know.
All these details are important and they're only in a phone exclusive game. Why?
Because they wanted to get a handle on the mobile gaming market, I guess.
Why does every game have to be the most important game in the plot?
That is a good question.
One left.
You got this. You can get the Super Kamehameha.
Is failing.
It's my turn now.
There you go.
I don't ever see Goku actually use that. And
He does not use it in Z. I honestly don't know why they gave it to him, because he doesn't have that.
that was Vegeta's thing. I don't know why I'm charging it. What I'm saying is that in Kingdom Hearts, you can't actually die.
You can't. You are correct. They even say multiple times that you cannot die. You lose your heart, and it is not the same thing as death.
And if you actually do somehow manage to die, you just wake up in Tokyo for some reason.
Yes.
And then, like, royalty-free Noctis is there.
Yes.
That took a long time. Alright, let's call it.
Okay, we can call it.
I'm tired.
You got it.
And
You have the abilities. Wait, go back to your skill tree. Oh yeah, go ahead and equip everything. Impact Strike is great. You should equip Impact Strike.
Where does Impact Strike go?
I mean, you could replace Meteor Smash, yeah.
That's right?
Yeah. Go all the way to the right. Go down. Okay, when you have enough Zorbs, unlock that one, because you do more hits.
Okay.
Are we calling it though?
We are calling it, because
Okay.
after that whole goddamn thing,
Save.
I'm angry at Kingdom Hearts' existence.
Okay. I understand.
We're getting a lot of bullshit power-ups, which is hilarious.
Yes.
Because that's just like the series.
Yes, you are correct. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment.
Hit that, smash that.
Smash that ass. Smash Luke's ass.
No. Bye.